Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Cooks by Carrie. If you're new here, I'm Carrie, and for today's Foodie Friday video, I'm sharing how to make this delicious, quick, no yeast, healthy, 2-ingredient pizza. It is so delicious. Well, I guess technically it's 5 ingredients, but anyway, it's so delicious, and without further ado, let's get into the video. For today's recipe, you are going to need Greek yogurt, specifically 0% fat, some self-rising flour, and this is half a cup for both. You're going to need tomato sauce, no exact amount, cheese, no exact amount, and pepperoni, no exact amount. You also don't have to use these toppings. If you don't want cheese, don't put cheese. If you don't want pepperoni, you don't have to put pepperoni. If you want to add veggies or something else, go ahead and add them. It's really customizable. The main component is just the half a cup of the yogurt to the half a cup of the flour, kind of like a 1-to-1 ratio. The first and basically the only labor intensive, if you want to even call it intensive work, is to combine the yogurt with the flour, and this is going to make your pizza dough. This pizza is so delicious. I mean, it's so good. I think I made it like every single day during quarantine in 2020, and I made it a lot in 2021 too. I just feel like it tastes so delicious. It never fails me. The crust is like airy, and yeah, is it as good as like a professional pizza? I mean, that's up for you to decide. I think no, it's not up to the same caliber, but like for what it is so delicious. And like, oh, it's healthy pizza. How can it be good? It is seriously so good. Don't knock it until you try it. Also, this is my first video in a month. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever taken this long of a break. Basically, currently I'm studying for my SAT, so that has been taking up a lot of my time, and I haven't been able to film any videos. So I'm really excited to be back with this video, and you should be able to see videos from me. Like, I will be posting ones for the upcoming weeks, so we will be back on schedule. So anyway, you just want to mix until it's all combined and then transfer to a surface. And I always find that you actually have to use more flour than what you think. Like, I start out with half a cup, but I don't know how much I added in total, but I kind of just went spoonfuls at a time until I felt like it was ready. And now it was time to get out the sheet pan, and at first I tried to roll it on there, but I wouldn't recommend this. It was pretty difficult, and I decided almost immediately, oh no, I need to remove my dough and roll it out on a surface before I begin rolling it out or placing it onto the tray. This is a good time to mention that my oven was preheated to 425 degrees, and I had, as you just saw, lined a baking sheet with parchment paper. One little hack that I love is using a parchment sheet that's like pre-cut. I think you can buy them, in most grocery stores. I think it's obviously completely not necessary. You can just use regular parchment paper, but I feel like it's just so easy. But again, that's just a preference. You don't need that at all. So anyway, I started rolling it out, and I was like, you know what? This just is not going to work. So I had to add more flour, mix it all up, redo it, and this is just to show you that it's a lot of trial and error. It's not always perfect, but that's okay. You can just roll it up, add more flour, and then roll it to get your final stuff. Now, before I continue with this video, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up, comment down below what you'd like to see next, hit that notification bell so you get notified when I post a new video, and share this video with a friend. I have a goal of 1,000 subscribers, and we have about 170 something right now, which is crazy. That's so cool. But if we could please get to 1,000, that would be greatly appreciated. Alrighty, let's continue with the video. And at this point, my dad was like, oh, you should try to make some crust indents. And I was like, are you sure? But I tried it, and I was like, no, this is not good. It looked really weird. And I just want to show this too. Like, I wouldn't do a crust like that. If you're wanting a thicker crust, I would say fold over the top and kind of pinch it close. But I was like, you know what? The crust doesn't have to be perfect to me. So I'm just going to flip it over and make it nice. That was my dad's hand swooping in to help me fix it and just flip over the dough. And now is for the pre-baking step. This is the step where you don't have any toppings on. You place it in the oven, which is at 425 for 3 to 5 minutes. I cooked mine for about 4 minutes just to get it nice and pre-cooked. Also, you'll notice in this clip that my oven's at 450 degrees, but that's because my oven is weird, so you should have yours at 420 degrees Fahrenheit. After 4 minutes, I'm taking the pizza out of the oven. As you can see, it's kind of puffed up a little bit. I don't know if you can really tell, but you can tell in person a little bit. And I'm going to add in all my toppings. I'm adding tomato sauce, cheese, and pepperoni. But this is the part where you get to make it completely customizable to what you want. Also, my tomato sauce is homemade and it has some chunks in it and stuff like that. But if you just have one that looks a little bit different, it's still going to taste delicious. It's still going to be great. If you want a recipe on this homemade tomato sauce, because this is my dad's recipe, and well, I think it's his recipe, and it's really, really good, then let me know because we can totally do a video on that. And yeah, so just add in all your toppings, spread your cheese around, put your pepperonis around, or whatever, put all your toppings, and then it's ready to go back in the oven for the final time. And now back in the oven it went, and after 7 minutes, I took it out. You can see it's gotten a little crispy on the sides, and it looks so delicious and so wonderful. And you can see there's a little grease from the pepperoni. You can just pat that dry. The pizza is all done, and it's time to cut into it. It looked, is it the prettiest pizza? No, but is it ugly? No. It's kind of like in the middle. Like the crust on the sides isn't perfect, but I feel like it does look really good in the middle, and like the cheese and the pepperoni, and it is so good. Like it's just so perfect. And you can make it like you could make a calzone with this dough. You can even make little pizza bites with this dough. Really anything. I mean, it is just so versatile and so delicious. If you make this, you have to let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it. Alrighty guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please follow me on Instagram at Cooks by Carrie. I post lots of fun photos of food I cook and do all the things I mentioned in the middle of the video, like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell on, share this video with a friend, and I'll see you next Friday for a new video. Bye guys.